We are going to make a beautiful bookmark using faux leather, glittered HTV, and Resin Rocker soft coat. It'll protect it and give it that beautiful shine. So you can make your bookmark any size you'd like. I did 1.5 by 6, and I just took a rectangular shape, made it to the size that I wanted. I did put a little hole in there so that it'll cut it for the tassel. You can also use a hole punch if you'd like. And then we are going to cut it on our Cricut using the strong grip mat. Once that is cut, you will have your faux leather. So here we have our faux leather piece that has been cut out, and then I'm going to take glitter HTV. Now I do not cut the glitter HTV as the same size as the bookmark, and that is because that way I don't have to try to perfectly line it up when I go to press it. So I'm just going to line it up on here, and then we're going to cut so that it has a little bit of an edge. So as you can see, we've got that cut out, and we have that little bit of an edge all the way around our. Get your heat press up to 315 degrees for 14 seconds. I always put a piece of paper or parchment or something down because that way nothing sticks, because remember we have that little bit of overhang. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your bookmark, you're going to lay it down upside down, and then you're going to take your glitter and you're going to make sure that that bookmark is completely covered. Of course you can, line it up this way and then flip it over as well, whatever is easiest. Once you have that on your mat, you're going to close it and you are going to press it for 15 seconds. Once it's done, open it up and you're going to let this cool before you peel. Once it's cooled, we're going to peel it off of here. Now keep in mind it is going to be stuck to the paper. So I grabbed my weeding pen and I peeled it up, and we are just going to peel it off of this paper. All right, and this is what we have at this point. And then you're going to go ahead and peel off the clear backing from your glitter. All right, so the clear is peeled off. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to cut around the edge so that you cut off all of that excess paper, vinyl, and just have one nice piece. All right, so now we have the little pieces cut off and we have our beautiful bookmark. Now up here, we do have the hole that we cut on our Cricut, but we need to cut it through the vinyl or through the glittered vinyl. So I'm going to use the paper punch and we're just going to punch that hole right. All right, now we have the hole in our bookmark and we are going to next apply the Resin Rocker soft. Resin Rocker's soft coat UV resin is great. It's flexible. It cures with a beautiful shine. So it's going to allow these bookmarks for the faux leather to be protected and give it flexibility to be in everyone's. So we are just going to apply some soft coat and then we are going to move that around all the way to the edge of our bookmark. Trying hard to not run over the edge. Once you have it all covered, you're going to let it rest for a moment, and then we are going to take our small torch and we are going to pop any of those surfaces. And when it comes time to cure, we're going to take our Magic Cure lamp. We are going to start at the slowest wattage and work our way up every 10 seconds until we get up to that 48 watt, and then we'll cure it there for 60 seconds. All right, so once it's done on that side, you do want to turn this so that you make sure that this side, even though it's cured, you want to turn it just to make sure that it gets completely cured. So now we flipped it around, you can see the hole is on this side. All right, so once it's finished, you can do the other side. I like to do both sides just so both sides are shiny and protected. And look at that gorgeous shine. And it's flexible still, so it will go perfect in a book and be a beautiful bookmark. So let's go ahead and do the other. All right, so I've put that soft coat on there and we're just going to carefully spread it. And when you get up here where the bookmark tassel is going to go, just tap around that opening so that you don't get it full of soft coat resin. So just like that, and then move away from it. And that's the same process you would do on the front as well. Pull from the center and work out to the edges, trying to carefully not break that I don't know, I call it like a dam wall. You know, try to just make sure that the resin doesn't run over it. So you're going to go ahead and coat the entire. All right, once you've ensured that it's all covered, you're going to let it sit, and then you're going to take your torch and just carefully pop any of those surface bubbles. And then we're going to do the same process with our magic cure lamp, starting out at that slow cure and working our way up until it is fully cured. All right, so now that we are finished curing both sides of our beautiful bookmark, look at how shiny that is. And again, it is very flexible. We are going to go ahead and add our tassel. And all you're going to do is take that tassel, you're going to put it through the hole that we made, and then you are going to bring it back through, just like that. And there you have it, a beautiful protected bookmark. You can also do this with faux leather earrings as well. It'll give it that beautiful shine and protect it for many years to come. Enjoy. Happy crafting.